So how do Premier League players fuel at half-time? Now, in this video, I'll go through some different refueling options, and I'll also give you this bonus tip towards the end of the video that a lot of the Premier League players are doing that you've probably never heard of. So during a game, football players lose a lot of fluids through sweat, because sweating is this natural mechanism that helps the body regulate its temperature. But excessive sweating then is going to lead to dehydration, and if proper hydration is maintained, it's going to affect your performance. So this is why hydration takes the top spot in terms of our halftime nutrition agenda. Now, having anywhere between 200 to 300 milliliters of fluids ready to drink is a great starting point, but plain fluid alone will not get you there. So I'll discuss why later. However, it's also important to note that not going overboard and gulping down too much water, because that can actually result in stomach cramps and a feeling of heaviness. Moderation is the key. So while the first half may not completely deplete your carbohydrate stores, it does certainly take a toll on them. So boosting your carb stores during halftime can actually make a real difference in terms of your second half performance, especially towards the last 15-20 minutes. Now the question is, what carbohydrates do you eat and how much? Well, let's think about it from this objective. We want to get as much carbs into our system as quick as possible because we're back out on the pitch within 5-10 minutes. Now, ideally, if you can get anywhere between 30 to 50 grams of carbs, you're on to winner. Now, it's not about the slow or medium fuels, it's about fast fuels only, because you want that quick release of carbohydrates straight into the system. This is why a lot of pro ballers are using energy gels like Extra Time here, because it has about 25 grams of carbs from 3 different carb sources inside that allows for a quick absorption than just having one type. And on top of that, it has hydration elements, plus being water-based, digestion should come very easily to every single footballer. Now, you can opt for some fruits like a banana, but these are medium releasing fuels and might take too long to digest and be too heavy on the stomach. And on top of that, you're also going to have to eat almost 2 of these bananas to get the same amount of carbs as one of those energy gels. Now, isotonic drinks are great options in terms of replenishing carbs, but you're going to have to drink a whole 500 milliliters of fluid to get the same carbs from one energy gel or 2 bananas. Now, that might be slightly too much for a lot of players to stomach. Now let's talk about minerals. You have your sodium, magnesium and calcium and potassium, because they all play a vital role in terms of your neuromuscular function. And the intensity in the match depletes these minerals through that sweat and exertion. So significant reductions of these minerals can have this electrolyte imbalance, which then believed to cause those muscle cramps. That's why it's crucial to address this issue in terms of maintaining your performance in the second half and so you don't get those cramps. Now here's an interesting tip that you probably never thought about. Consider taking caffeine as a supplement at halftime. Especially if you didn't have any caffeine before the match, chewing gum with 100 to 200 milligrams of caffeine can actually provide you that quick boost. And the advantage of caffeine gum is that it's faster absorption through the lining of your mouth compared to caffeine tablets or capsules, which take at least 20-30 minutes to kick in. So chewing a gum will make sure that the caffeine kicks in exactly when you need it to make sure you get through the rest of that 45 minutes. So what's a simple protocol that you can follow to position yourself for optimal performance during the second half? Now, we recommend replacing those fluids not by plain water, but by consuming 250 milliliters of an isotonic drink like this one, combined with an energy gel, because it serves 2 different purposes. Firstly, it helps you replenish approximately 30 to 50 grams of carbohydrates and provide you that extra energy boost you need to perform at the same level for the last 45 minutes. And secondly, it provides the necessary electrolytes to prevent cramping. Another important point to note is also using energy gels is, as mentioned before, they typically contain 3 different types of carbohydrates, ensuring that quick and easy digestion process that's easily absorbed by the body and into the blood straight away. In comparison, if you rely on fruit or carbohydrate intake, then the digestion process is slightly slower and might actually hinder the utilization of carbs during the second half. So there you have it. During halftime, football players prioritize rehydration, replenishing their carbohydrate stores with some fast-acting simple carbs. They restore essential minerals through electrolytes, and this strategic refueling helps them actually maintain their energy, prevent muscle cramps, and keep their performance at its peak. Now, if you found this information valuable at all, please hit the subscribe button, where you actually get access to more behind-the-scenes strategies around football nutrition. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.